Hey, how you doing? This is Mike on the south side of Chicago with Chicago Less Lethal, back with another video. And today, I can't believe we haven't done this yet. I must have some screws loose in my melon.
You got manure for brains?
We're gonna do a versus video, the HDX modified versus the HDB modified. And without further ado, let's get the video started. All right. Like I just said, I can't believe this hasn't been done yet. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it the best we can. If you're new, welcome aboard. If you're not new, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. All y'all are awesome. If you want, please smack it. Subscribe. We're growing and have grown. And I feel like at the beginning of this year, I said this is going to be a great year for Less Lethal, and it has been. And what a way to finish off the year with this video. The HDX Umarex pump shotgun versus the Umarex HDB non-pump shotgun. This is both designs here are upgraded. This one's going to get an upgrade on the video as we speak. Let's get started. So both Umarex markers are 16 rounds of 68 round ball only. So you can see I've got some right there, and I've got some right here. These are old Grimbergs. I don't remember if they're one or two. Couldn't tell you, sorry. That's how they used to send them. They're sending them in different packaging now. These, I believe, are one or two. I don't remember that either, so it's going to be an equal type, test. So as far as construction, okay, the HDX, hands down, is definitely probably like more well built. I mean, it's got metal on there. This is metal. Okay. This part here is like high, performance, like PVC or slash, 3D printed. Okay. It's got metal sights on there. Huge Picatinny to get, lasers, scopes, whatever you want. It also has a sling mount there and there. And I think one on the other side? Yeah, one on the other side. So it's got sling mount stuff all over. And the way that it's built is definitely a little bit beefier. The HDB, yeah, there's some metal here and here. And, this is plastic, that, and then it's pretty much just, plastic. Okay. Oh, no, there goes the lube. That's the slider to see the rounds, and that's the follower, and we're going to show you that in just a minute. But so for construction wise, HDX definitely is going to take the win on that for the way it's built. Now this marker here can be done CO2 to 12 gram CO2, or the way that we've done it here is, I'm just going to pull this off. This is your stock. This is set up for 88, 90 gram. And that's what we have here. This is a 90 gram container here, cartridge. I've got some PTFE tape on there. And once this screws in the back here, you have to screw it in, and then that's it. This will go over it, but for the video, I'm not going to put that on. But I'll put it on just like that. Now, if you do have the two 12 gram CO2, you smack this part here in the back, and it ignites the CO2, and there you have it. On the HDB, if you do CO2, this is not on here. This is not on here. Obviously, this airline's not on here. None of that's on there. You just smack the bottom or push it. It does say, do I even have one of those silly things? Here, hold on. Here's one right here. Oh, way over here. It does, the old ones say push. I don't know if the new push cap or strike cap, whatever you're going to call it's going to be on there. Don't know. So this comes off easily. You just push this down, slide this off, and there's our upgraded piece. We also did some upgrades in here, and in the inside we took that little ringy thing out, or that little tiny brass thing. It's like smaller than your pinky nail. All that's been done to this marker. What's been done to the HDB? Well, let's bring this over here, put the Big Daddy over there, and we'll move this up. So this one has the valve block, delete. Obviously, this is HPA. This is 1100. This is our Sweet Home Chicago version, where we mount the bottle here on the side. It's nice and compact. This is our ASA. We have a nice little airline here that goes right to the bottom. Super nice and compact, and you can see this is one thing you can't pretty much do with the HDX is one-hand it. This is very, like, as you can see, this can easily just be maneuvered with one hand. Obviously, I have a video camera in the other hand, so let's see. Oh, you could possibly do that, but this one is just way heavier because of the way it's constructed. Okay, valve block delete. I can't remember if there's a pin kit in here or not. It doesn't matter, because the way that this thing works with the valve block delete is, it's just crazy. So let's get to the loading. Loading the HDB, hands down, is going to be the winner. It's way easier. You just pull this thing up, move that thing over, and then there's your loading port. You could also breech load them, but I like just, you know, down the hatch there. So there's 1, 2, 3. It's hard to do here with one hand. 4. Let's see if we can go like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, and then you just flip your little switch over, and then voila. So for this test, it's going to go 8 gram, 6 gram, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, 8, 8, 8, 6, 6 gram. Okay. Close the lid, and this is going to go to the junker table. Now, the HDX to load this thing is, I'm not going to lie, this thing is a pain in the keister. So, and I'm going to tell you why. So on the bottom of the handle, you got your little specialty loader tool. And if you look at that, there's a little arrow right there. It's pointing. That's the way you got to put this thing in the marker. So you have to push the safety out, and then here, let's see if we could, all right, I just pulled, whoops, just cocked that thing back. So this all opens up, and then this goes right in here, and then we're gonna load, I'm just gonna do 7 rounds for this test. The 90 gram CO2, that, I'm going to tell you one thing. I think that, believe it or not, I think that has more air in that thing than that bottle. The last time I did testing with this HDX, I must have probably, I don't even know how many rounds went through there. Quite a few. So, and then you just put that thing in there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 more, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Pull that out and back. And it is loaded, ready to go. Red is hot. And here's the 90 grammer. We're going to put this, I'm not going to screw it in all the way just yet. I'm going to screw it in though a little bit. And then once we get the test ready to go, I will crank it on there and we'll be good to go. So right now we're at the 10-minute mark. I'm going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more. It is Mike on the south side. We're back. So that little tool goes in there. Whatever you do, don't lose that tool. You get 2 of them in the box. Don't lose that. Otherwise, you're in big trouble. So, and then lastly, I wanted to say something too about the muzzle brake. All right. This one and this one, obviously, this one on the HDX is bigger. Both of them, if you're out of rounds and need to, you know, melee something, that'll leave a mark in a watermelon or a cardboard box, let me tell you, on both. And, oh, what do we have here? We have the Home Defense 24 extension. Woo! Maybe we should use this for this test. And I think we're going to, because I have not cheated, but I already know what the HDB can do. And if you don't, you're going to find out. And the HDX is a great marker too. Sorry, I'm just going to screw this baby on here real quick. HDX is a great marker. Great home defense. Great fun planking. Oh, where are we going here? Come on, baby. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, does that look pretty? You've seen it here first. Look at that. Ooh. Looks beauteous. Put this on. Look at that. Just pretty. Maybe I should do one. You know what? I'm going to do the first one without this, and then the second one with it. We're going to see the difference. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right, let's move this way. Well, I'm going to leave. We'll bring this over here. There's a junker table. I'm going to put this down here. Nice and easy. Okay, here we go. Everyone's always like, well, which marker? Well, we're going to show you. So, let me get some safety glasses on. Here we go. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Safety glasses. Crony. Now, remember, the HDB has 8686. All right. 8686. Blah, 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 blah. So, we're going to do 7. We're just going to do 7 rounds. This is 1100 PSI. And a quick twist, and we're good. So here we go. 8 gram with the HDB. 454. Awesome numbers. All right, next is the 6 gram. 546. Okay, next we got the 8 gram. 448. Next we got the 6 gram. 546. Next, we got the 8 gram. 444. Great numbers. I think that's 6. We'll do one more 6. 544. And last but not least, we'll do one more 8 gram. One more 8 gram. Here we go. 444. All right, that's enough. We're going to degas. and we were at 3,000 PSI. All right, you can hear it degassing. And that brought it down. It's probably kind of hard to see. You're at 2 grand. Okay, we're started at 3, you're at 2. So that's the HDB. Good numbers, 1100. Now, the HDX. All right, let's get this off first, and we'll do the first test with the regular muzzle on there. Put that on the table. All right, there's the regular muzzle. And here we go with the 90 gram. And we are good. No leaks. And here we go. Oh. Okay, I'm going to use the other target on the right. 288. $344. And you have to put the crony down because you have to every time. Number 3. 282. Huh. And I forgot. Let's put our extension on there. Oh, this thing's tedious. All right. Here we go. 314. 284. 318. 322. 308. The box is going down. 356. Now, there's the thing with the Grimberg, okay? That's more like the numbers that I'm used to. Those balls sometimes get molded different. I mean, there's another good one right there. 364. All right, cool. 336. Got a couple left. I'm just going to keep going because 322. I do not have a, whatchamacallit, 340. I do not have an on-off thing for the 88 grammer. That's a juicy one right there. 378. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yes. Still got a couple more. That box is still not gone. Get out of there. 376. Now we're cooking with gas. And last but not least, will I get that box out of that opening? Get out of there. 350. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was absolutely insane. All right, this HDX is crazy, folks. Absolutely crazy. What an awesome marker. Thank you. This little extension, I'm super stoked with that. There's still more gas in there. I don't know how much more, but I'm going to keep going. Yeah, see, I just took these out of there, and you just never know with the Grimberg. I mean, you've seen the weird numbers. It was like 280, then 350, 2 something, then it spiked, and then 376. That's got to be like 55 joules. All right, hold on. I am going to put the camera like right there for a second. We're just going to See if that'll just, come on, stay. I got the, Sean, I have your tripod on loan, actually. Someone actually, like, dude, you got a tripod? And I'm like, yeah, I do, actually. One of my bros gave me one. Can I borrow it? And I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, of course, now I need it because I'm a dummy and I don't have it. So, anyway, there's the test. Obviously, the HDB modified wins the power and the performance. Do not get me wrong. This marker ain't no slouch. Just the noise alone from this, that's enough to, you know, deter, you know, varmints and stuff. So we have the HDB, and it will go through, believe me. There's still $2,000, and there's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 8 more rounds in there or whatever. That 1100, those bottles right there, that'll go through, no problem. It'll get all 16, and they'll all be, you know, 55 plus. I mean, you've seen the numbers on there. That's this marker here. The valve system is set up different. On this one on the inside, I'll show you a quick picture. Okay, here's the picture right here. It's very intricate. Lots of parts. There's that little brass pipe. There are certain folks out there that are upgrading this for HPA. Now, you have to send them stuff. But I'm happy as of now with what we have this set up with the 88 gram. This is reliable. It's fun. And it will be a good marker for plinking the cardboard boxes and stuff. And this little extension, I'd highly recommend it. It does add some performance. Also, it adds some nice looks. And also, it doesn't really add too much of the length, which is nice. And that's another thing I'd like to show you too. The HDB is a little bit shorter. Okay, just a little bit with that extension. With the extension, with the regular, they're about pretty much the same this way, but then the HDX has got that for the buttstock. So this is probably a longer marker if you want to put the buttstock on it. And remember, don't lose your loading tool. You get 2 of them. Don't lose it, or otherwise you're in big trouble. You gotta jam them in there and blah blah blah. So I'm gonna load this baby up again after the video's over, and I'm gonna just tell you, I'll put in the edit, I'll edit here in the video how many more plinks we did. I'm probably gonna load 16 more in there. See how those do. I'll write down the information. We'll go from there. I'll also finish this round off. I'll finish the rest of those off, and I'll give you those numbers. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The HDX by Umarex versus the HDB by Umarex. I think they're both great markers. Personally, I like this one myself a little better. I just think it, I don't know, I just like it a little better. Nothing against this one. This one, like I said, is definitely built stronger and better. But this one, I just, performance-wise, this one, you can't go wrong. I mean, there's other videos. You could butt stock this. You could side mount it now with some other adapters. I particularly like this. I've also done these with, I've clamped on bottle holders here to hold the bottle here, the longer line. You could mount it up top if you want and run a line. This is, for me personally, this way that I've set it up is the cleanest. I like this little tiny air line here. Nice, clean. This is easy. You can detach this. This is a detach quick release. You quick release this. You can twist this off, put your drops of lube down there, or right down the airline, whatever you want to do, because it'll then go back into the marker. That's easy. This one, after you take this off, you could lube right down here, kind of the same way. Always recommend some good quality lube, like liquid bearing, or one of them, the First Strike bottle fell down to the floor. Then some awesome dude just gave me these. This is some good stuff here. Drop your name in there. Thank you, brother. And thank you very much for getting this all situated. And you guys are awesome. That's the video. HDX versus the HDB. I thought it was a great video. I thought the test was awesome. No problems whatsoever on either marker. No jamming. Obviously, this is a Gen 1 with the stiffer detent. New detents are coming. Thank you, Santa Claus, and thank you, Gregario, East Coast Less Lethal. Thank you for the detents that you started us all off with. And those good things are coming. All right. Get rid of the old detent, get the new detent, and then you could throw some Grimbergs in there. I might even try some V3s. I got a couple new V3s. Maybe I'll pump those through here, and we'll see how that does with those. And I'll put some V3s through there, like 5 and 5, and we'll see how that does. Until then, that was a lot. This is the longest video to date, ladies and gentlemen. Longest video to date, and we like it that way, and we thank you for that. Thank you for watching. It's great. You know how we do it over here at Chicago Less Lethal. We close it off with some Bible here. Luke 22:36, and he that hath no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one. Maybe even buy one like this. Ho-ho! Nice. Or maybe even buy one like this. Yeah. Awesome, right? Thank you, guys. Awesome markers. Awesome test. You guys are great. Stay safe. Have fun. And as always, God bless you all. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next video.